Hi fellow traders, this is Joe Gruender from investorshelp.net. I hope everyone is having a wonderful new year. Here we are, early in 2015. In fact, this is the 8th of January. And I thought I'd put out a short video for you since I've been getting a lot of questions from people who are very concerned about whether we are at a market top. And I've been asked, what do I do? How do I determine, based on my many years of experience, if we are in a market topping situation? Some are even questioning whether December was a market top just a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks ago. So I thought I would share with you some of my thoughts based on my experiences on a technique that most of you probably have never heard of, but it's a good technique to, I guess, to give you some peace and calm regarding the current market. I would not panic. I am not panicking at this time. So here we are, how to spot a market top in 2015. Hopefully you learn and enjoy from this video. So what are we looking at here? What we are looking at is a 20-year monthly chart. As you can see, it's from approximately here way back in 1995 going all the way up to 2015. So it's a 20-year chart. We have some of these are my favorite indicators. This is the rainbow indicator. And also I have the 50 period, in this case 50 month, 100 month, and the 200-month indicator are moving average lines shown for your use. I refer to this as the ribbon indicator. It's readily available at thinkorswim.com. This is the Thinkorswim platform. Looking back over a 20-year period, you can see that we had primarily two completed tops. The first one here back in the .com phase. This was an exciting time to trade in the markets. I was very active as a day trader, trading out of a trading room here in San Jose. Then we had in 2007, we all know what happened here at the financial top. That was the second top. And here we are today in January 2015, which the question is, are we at a top right now? One of the things you'll notice, and this is what I'd like to draw your attention to, is a market top is what we call, the market is closing, so you all know what time it is here in California. The market top is a complex formation. In other words, it takes place over several months. It's not a quick top and then immediately reverse down. Here's another complex market top. As you can see, this one also is over a several month period. So let me go ahead and highlight these areas for you. So what we'll do, we'll place a rectangle, a rectangle at this market top, and let's place another rectangle at this market top. Okay. Here we only have, we could look at this more closely. Basically, we've only had 1 month so far in what could be potentially a market top. However, if we look at the other formations, we could see that they consist of several months, not just 1 or 2 months. Looking at the 2000 market top, you can see this in fact was over a month period of, over a year period of time. So it was over a 12-month period. However, what we can do, we could even zero in and compress this rectangle to see a closer look. So as we zero in, you can see once again that even this market top takes at least 6 or 7 months to happen. It's not a quick event. And the reason behind this is there's market psychology. You know, a lot of us buy on market dips or as price retraces to one of the moving averages. So a lot of us would buy here, then we try to write it up a few points. In this case, 15 or 20 points. It comes down, we buy it again, it rides up, and then not until these moving averages are really broken can we determine that there's a market top. So it takes a period of time to happen. A market top does not occur over a month or only a few weeks. So now let's take a look at 2007. Okay, looking at 2007, we can see that this market top, as drawn here, took over a year to take place. It's not an immediate event. Price comes back to a support level. It moves up, comes back to support once again, tries to break out, fails, and then retraces again. So let's zero in on this one and see how long did it take to form a market top. Okay, even now when I compress this rectangle, it's still basically, it went up, it retraced, it went up again, it failed to break out and close above the most recent high, and then it took another 3 months to start coming down, and eventually we had our market top. So once again, this is approximately 12 months. It did not happen in 1 month. Okay, so here we are in 2015. We've had last month a high here at 212.97 on the SPY. We are only in our second month of a potential market top. In my opinion, based on my experience and what we just discussed, this is not a market top. It could take several more months, half if not all of 2015, to develop into a market top. So based on this, guys, I would say don't panic. Use your experience, your knowledge to get into trades as they do retrace when they come down to various support levels, and there's a variety of tools to do that. But in my opinion, this market top is not yet here. So one other thing I want to point out to you. Let's take a quick look at our market bottoms. This bottom here in the 2000-2002 time frame took many months to develop. Now, bottoms usually or frequently, especially on a weekly chart, which we're not going to go into here, can have a more of a V-shaped bottom like we did here in 2009. This was a tremendous plunge, and then around the 9th of March 2009, if I remember correctly, that's when a lot of us jumped back into the market to take advantage of this wonderful acceleration higher. So in this case, we have two situations. One, that the bottom developed over several months, and this one rather quickly. You could say maybe a month, even 2 months, and the market reversed. Same thing here. This was a short-term pullback to support, and that was basically possibly 2.5 months or so before this wonderful acceleration resumed upward. Okay, guys, that's it. So what I want you to learn here is that market tops take place over several months, not 1 month. So don't panic here. I think we still have some opportunities in the market during part, if not all, of 2015. At least, let's say, going for the next several months into 2015. So hopefully this helps give you insight from a monthly standpoint. And if you have any questions, please send me an email at investorshelpnet@gmail.com. Okay, you guys have a great day, a great week, a great January. Feel free to check back often to investorshelp.net, especially under what's new and current events and also blogs. Almost every day now we've been putting up information on our blog that will refer you to other activities. It will refer to you to videos. Tonight I'm going to a Think or Swim presentation by Cindy Faber. And last night I was at the Computerized Technical Analysis group, and the night before that I was at the CIMI meeting, and I'm going to put up probably 5 videos from that meeting. So, okay, guys, that's probably enough for today. You take care. Hang in there. This is Joe Gruender. Bye now.